Unterhaven's no longer on Twitch.
Okay, here's why Unterhaven no longer exists.
Yeah, it's
on Twitch.
Unterhaven. He says Unterhaven.
Okay, what's up, everybody? We are definitely live. Welcome to Underhaven, Under the Influence, dude.
Yeah, it's different.
Don't chase me, I'm full of chocolate.
Under the Influence.
Yeah, see, on Underhaven, it's me, Jay, and Swagta. And on Under the Influence, it's me, Jay, and sometimes it's just me and Jay, and sometimes I don't know. There might be other fucking people on here, but it's whatever the fuck we want to do.
Yeah, tonight I am other fucking people. That's who I am.
Yeah, he's other people.
Other fucking people, thank you very much.
He's the Underlord. We're the lords of Underhaven, motherfuckers.
Yeah. Dude, me and Jay are under the influence. Swagta, however, he's not under the influence right now, so he's the odd.
Yeah, I suck. I have not smoked weed in a long time. It's been at least a year now.
I've got some Fireball. Dope shit.
And it's not out of my own volition that I've not smoked weed. I've just been bad with money, and I've tried to be productive, and I'm dieting and shit.
Why are you late,
GM Modified
scammers?
says, why are you late, scammers? Yeah, I was just gonna say that, like, why are you late? Because we're stoners. We're high.
Because we're pissing the night away. Like Joe Biden.
Dude, I can't believe he made a reference to fucking Chumbawamba. Like, subconsciously, like, he fucking did that shit. I can't believe that.
That's
oh my
proof.
god, what a fucking fool.
That's proof we're degenerates.
Fact of the matter is that, as a fact, I get it done and I get knocked down and up again.
I get up again. Yeah.
Joe gets knocked down, and he gets up again.
He gets up again.
Speaking of Joe getting down and getting knocked up,
Getting knocked up? Oh my god! Holy shit!
What did I miss?
Dude, he's getting down, he's boogieing, and then he's getting knocked up because he's doing the reefers with corn pop.
I'll never look at the word boogie the same way again. Like, not after what's happened here on YouTube.
Boogie.
No, nor should you.
Like, when I hear someone, like, when I hear that someone's, like, getting boogieing down,
Nah, dude,
I feel like they're probably doing some fucked up shit in the background.
That's a lyric in one of my favorite fucking David Bowie songs, dude. I can never let that
it's been ruined by Boogie 298.
Dude, I can't let that shit be tainted.
Coming
it's
at you
gonna taint
live
that song
through the power
for me.
of the internet.
Of the internet, dude. Of the fucking internet.
The
interwebs.
Surfing the internets.
Fuck the internet, dude. The internet is meaningless, as is everything.
Yeah, fuck you, internet.
Nihilism is the way to go,
attitude.
guys.
Fuck you, thing that I use to pay my bills.
Dude, we're literally bitching about the internet on the internet right now.
Dude,
we also bitch about YouTube on YouTube, though, to be fair.
Yeah, dude.
And we're gonna bitch about the debate.
I should make a channel, dude, called The Amazing Nihilist. I'll just
no, dude. Dude,
I'll make rant videos about nihilism, dude.
Dude, you know there's already a fucking... You know there's already a fucking amazing nihilist out there.
There's probably some dude with like 7 subscribers who's sitting there like, what's up, guys? I'm the amazing nihilist.
Yeah, look it up, dude. I think I've seen an amazing nihilist before, so I wanna...
Dude, the first thing that pops up is like 2 videos by TJ on nihilism.
Oh my god, the amazing nihilist.
I've told TJ he should change his name to that, actually, dude. Before someone else tries to steal it and they're like, yes, I am the amazing nihilist. Look at me. I'm like some fedora tipping retard on the internet. No, we need the fedora tipping loudmouth fucking asshole.
Dude, you won't believe what I just found when I looked up the amazing nihilist.
What?
You won't fucking believe. It's a furry on DeviantArt and furaffinity.net.
No, dude, you're fucking kidding me.
Dude,
it's not for real.
Dude,
oh my god.
Dude, maybe you found TJ's fursona.
Yeah, the amazing nihilist. Maybe he did take your advice, Jane. He just used it for his persona instead of his YouTube persona.
He's in like some other community where like no one knows that he's the amazing atheist, and he can just like let loose and admit once and for all that he is in fact a furry.
Yep.
Come on,
and
TJ.
he's hiding in plain sight too, because he's like, if I call myself the amazing nihilist, no one would ever expect that I would also be the amazing atheist. Yeah, dude.
That makes perfect sense, dude.
Yep.
Goddamn internet.
Oh my god,
sucks.
it's exactly what I thought it would be. It's a bunch of crude drawings of like anarchist symbols and people with like militia gear and shit.
Is there any
shit,
Shadow
it
the
may-
Hedgehog in there? Is like, did they draw themselves with Shadow the Hedgehog? I wouldn't be surprised, honestly.
Dude, maybe this
Not
thing
that
is.
I can see. No.
Maybe this dude's channeling TJ from the fucking early 2000s.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe he's just like a TJ that never. I don't want to say grew up, but never changed.
Yeah, TJ never grew up. But neither
Yeah,
did
let's be
I. I'll be
honest.
honest. I'll be fucking honest. I don't fucking make criticisms that I'm afraid of fucking admitting myself. Yeah, dude, I haven't grown up neither. Fuck growing up. That's for fucking boring people.
Okay, so the latest submission by the Amazing Nihilist on DeviantArt, it's not even a drawing. It's like a canvas with random text on it. So you have I pity the dead, kill pie, murder, normal people scare me. We're all
Normal
nihilists.
people do scare me, dude.
NBK. So it's referencing fucking the Columbine massacre too. This is like ultimate edge.
Damn,
Maybe
dude.
this is TJ.
Yeah, dude. It might be. It's.
No, you know what? TJ has a bit more artistic talent than this, but maybe.
Like I can't see it, so I can't judge. They're big butts. If there's big butts, it's TJ.
No, there's a lack of asses.
Okay, it's not TJ. It's
Well,
not
maybe
fucking
he's
TJ.
just making it conspicuously ass-free on purpose.
No, TJ. He likes ass too much. He wouldn't even be able to do that. Let's be honest.
No.
That's probably fucking true.
He's
So
like,
you wanna talk
sacrifice
about
my
the-
love of ass even for that. No, thank you.
Yeah, fuck that. You want to talk about the debate?
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
let's
Just
get into
to
the
it over
debate.
with.
I almost forgot about that. I actually no, I didn't forget. I've been stalling, guys. I'll be honest. I've been fucking stalling.
Well, I can't blame you for that.
I don't want to talk about.
Seems like our candidates were stalling a lot too, and like fucking talking all over each other. But luckily, I made some fucking points here. We can kind of go point by point with things that that stood out to me. If you
Sure, I mean, like, you have some notes. We could just go point by point.
Yeah. So the first thing that I noticed is that they immediately went in with a fucking question that talks about how Bernie's a democratic socialist. And they were like, "Oh well, how would the American people possibly vote for a democratic?" So I don't know exactly how they fucking phrased it, but it was basically like against the fact that Bernie uses that label to describe himself, which I felt was
So it's
pretty
not even a
fucking
matter
true.
of, like, the American people, for the most part, like your ideas. It's just, like, the label itself is
Exactly.
stigmatized. Okay.
Exactly. Because it's even acknowledged that, like, even Warren brought it up, like, progressive ideas and policies are fucking popular, but the thing that Warren says, like, and other thing that she said in this fucking debate is that there's two sides to it. I believe Jay pointed this out. One thing that she tries to lift up from Bernie Sanders, in another fucking sentence, she's fucking stabbing him in the fucking back. So I agree with her in that sentiment, but I just don't agree with her fucking conclusion.
You know, I like Bernie's ideas, but, you know, fuck him for having those ideas.
Exactly.
Literally, he had a bit where she had one bit where she was like, literally, she started the sentence was like, "This is why me and Bernie have been fighting for this," and then ended it with like, or near the end of it said something like, "Oh, and Bernie was sitting there trying to like destroy my campaign." And it's like, what the dude?
No, you did a good job of that yourself by falsely
Yeah.
accusing Bernie of being a sexist.
Are you on the same side or not? You fucking lying
No.
snake.
Only when it's convenient to her, right?
Dude, I think Chess mentioned this the other day on a stream or something, but like the other day apparently like Chess's dad was like just out of nowhere like goes to Chess's like, you know that Elizabeth Warren, she's a snake.
Yeah, that's becoming the common sentiment. Like, even among people who are, like, left-wing, like, people are turning against Warren, people who used to like her for a very long time. I used to fucking like her. I mean, I'll come out and say it. Like, I used to think that she was one of the few fucking decent politicians. But that sure changed in
No,
one fucking election cycle.
I'm with her. Fuck that. No, I'm not.
We need a woman in the house. The White House.
That was the first sign that she wasn't exactly what she put on. But I wasn't gonna throw her aside entirely just because of that. But this election cycle, I mean, it's enough for me to
Okay,
jump
you
her.
know what? It doesn't matter who does it. Like, anyone who sides with Hillary, I'm just kind of like, okay, fuck you. I'm done. I'm not following you.
in the house. Warren
Hillary in the
in the
jailhouse. Swegto brought that up to me earlier.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
did.
Swegto brought that up. I hate that he did. I hate that song. Fuck
You
Hillary
fucking
in
brought
the
up
house.
the Backstreet Boys Joe Biden shit.
Fuck Joe Biden. Yeah. Dude, I can't believe that people actually thought that that was gonna like be a good like image for his campaign. Like people recorded this and was like, yeah, I'm gonna upload this online. It's gonna look so good on Joe Biden. Man, he really can get the youth vote. When the fucking youth vote is singing a bunch of fucking 90s songs. That's Biden's idea of the, of the youth
all of
vote.
those kids with their GeoCities pages are going to be writing about Joe Biden.
Exactly, dude. MySpace better watch out. Joe Biden's coming for it.
Yeah, dude, he's gonna top
Gross.
MTV, dude.
Dude, imagine if Joe Biden like bought a bunch of ads on MySpace.
he might.
Yeah, dude, he should. He should. He really should.
God, fuck him, dude.
Hold on. AIDS. Let me correct you on that. So you paraphrased there. You quoted me. You said anyone who sides with Hillary is done for me, except for Bernie for some reason. Let's just ignore that. I'm not for Bernie. I want to like Bernie, but I just can't. Like bending the knee to Hillary, I can't deal with that. So you're wrong. All right. Know my opinion before you try to hold my feet to the fire. Thank you.
Me and Jay are supporting Bernie, but I don't think Swag even gives a shit. He liked Andrew Yang, and that's all. That was his horse in the race.
I took the automation pill. That's all I did.
Look, as far as I'm concerned, like Bernie Sanders, look, you have to do a lot of fucking bending the knee if you want to be fucking president. It's fucking unfortunate. It's disgusting. It's the way our system works. And the way I see it, like Bernie Sanders' act is that if he did not do that, he would not have a chance right now. He would be viewed as like he cost us the election line that they bring up constantly. How much more do you think they would be like? He can shut that down immediately. He's like, nope, I fucking campaigned for her. They would be running him into the ground.
Well, they don't care.
Shit.
They still do it.
They do, but I mean, he has that fucking defense, and it's clear. And the fact is, like, look, he had to cooperate with the DNC. He couldn't just say fuck you and run third party because look, if he does that, look how much scorn Tulsi is getting for just the mention of her maybe running third party. It's like, oh my god, how dare you? How dare there even be rumors about it? You better not, bitch. Like, it's viewed as like the ultimate fucking like betrayal. Like Bernie Sanders would have no chance to win the presidency. It's unfortunate, but we live in a two-party system where it's either the conservatives or the Democrats. I'd love it to be different. I think Bernie Sanders would love for the system to be different. And that's why I believe that he's doing what he needs to do to make sure that he is actually able to become president, to make the changes that are needed to take the corruption out of the system. Yes, he has to engage in a little bit of fucking unsavory behavior if he wants to get to that position, but it's all like at the end of the day, Bernie Sanders has done nothing that has not tried to directly serve the American people. The way I see it, when Bernie supported Hillary, it was, as he said, to stop Trump because he believed that Trump was a threat and that Trump needed to be defeated. That's what he fucking wanted, to defeat Trump. He did what he believed was acting in the best interest of the American people. And that's why I fucking respect him.
Sure. I mean, like, I don't fault you for that. I don't like the two-party system either. And I feel like ultimately the best way to go about it, regardless of whether or not he wins, would be just stick it to those people and just say, okay, well, fuck this. I'm going to go third party. Or if I'm not going to get your support, I'm not going to support whoever the fuck you want me to back.
I just think
on the face of it.
Sure. I do think, though, if Bernie wins, then we'll have, like, a huge, like, expansion and, like, different ideas that are, like, there's just going to be, like, I feel like there'll be, like, a birth of new ideas coming out of, from America, like,
absolutely,
from the right wing and left wing. Like, I think that there'll be a lot of people, like, willing to step up and be like, no, well, if someone like Bernie Sanders could become president, then maybe I can fucking make a difference in this country, too. And that's really just what I want to see. I want to see more people standing up and thinking that they can have a stake in the political process of this country. And maybe I'm wrong.
But, you know who else would have accomplished that by far more, in my opinion? Andrew Yang.
Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, I've stated this multiple times before. I do prefer Andrew Yang to Bernie Sanders, but he's no longer, his campaign's no longer in the race. And if I didn't think that anyone that left was worth supporting, then I wouldn't be supporting them. But I do think that Bernie's worth supporting, even if I don't agree with him nearly as much as I do with Yang. But I agree with him enough, and I think he'd be a good president. So that's who I'm supporting.
Honestly,
sure, man. Like if I was an American citizen, I would probably have moved to Bernie by now.
Honestly, guys, I'm gonna say about Yang, because look, I do like Yang. I did think he was a good candidate, but I never was behind Yang completely. Like I was never behind him being president, just because I don't like some of his policies. I don't think he has enough plans on all the pertinent issues, and I don't like his I like the idea of a UBI. I think that's a great idea, but I don't like his version of it. I think it risks cutting social programs for people who need them in place of this UBI that in some cases will just barely cover what people were originally getting on these social programs, that now they have to opt between the two. Instead, those people
the idea behind that was that here's an alternative to that. Like, some programs would actually you would be able to have both. Like housing assistance, so it would not be something that demolishes social programs. It would be like an alternative for most of them. And like I said, some of them, it would stack on top.
Well, no, but the way I read it, it seems that it actually takes funds from other social programs, because as he said many times, when people have that extra money, then they don't need those social programs. The problem is there are some people who do still need those social programs and are still struggling on those social programs. And now if that also goes to fund those social programs extra, that if you stay on that there's more funding towards that, so you're gaining more, then I could see that. But I didn't see anything about, I might be wrong about my interpretation of his policy, but that didn't seem to be
from what I've read, his intent was to take was to have like a value added tax, which would primarily fund that. And then from then on, you would have reduced costs for, social programs and stuff like that by giving people an alternative. So they would move on from, some kind of assistance to UBI if they so desired. And then, you had other reduced costs involved there too.
Look, I think a UBI is a good idea, but I think it's a good idea on top of Bernie's other proposals. Like, if Bernie were to add UBI to his list of ideas, he would be instantly the perfect candidate.
I wish that too. I mean, I was really hoping Bernie would at least entertain the idea of doing that.
I think he will.
When asked about it, he just said I think people need employment. I think they want to work. It's
Bernie
for the most part, yeah, but a lot of people don't like the idea of being just handed a job for the government if they can't find anything else. I think they would rather just get the money straight up.
But Bernie is running as a populist, though. He's running on policies that the American people, the majority of the American people, actually agree with. That
sure.
There's not conclusive polling on UBI whether it's a majority, but I do believe Bernie Sanders is an intelligent person, and once he's president and he gets the policies enacted that he believes are most important, I believe he will fucking look into UBI. He's smart. That's why I've said I honestly think Yang for cabinet position with Bernie. That's what I think would be beneficial.
I don't disagree that Bernie's smart. I think that's obvious. But as for the polling, I mean, Yang did have a really significant effect on polling when it comes to UBI. I think about 60% of Democrats or something are pro UBI now.
I will admit,
I
think you could easily attribute that to Andrew Yang.
The reason why I think Yang, I'm sorry, the reason why I think Yang is pushing UBI so much is because I do think that if it became more well known, then it would be easier to have a bipartisan movement towards UBI. I just feel like that's a lot easier for most Americans to stomach, across both political sides than universal health care. I feel like that's
because unlike universal health care, you can make different types of arguments for it. You could appeal to the more conservative crowd by saying, okay, well, this gives you the economic freedom to pursue the things you want to pursue. It depends on like how you phrase it and to what extent you extend that olive branch.
That's why Yang uses terms like. That's why Yang uses terms for other policies that he advocates for, like democracy dollars. You know?
Yeah. I mean, like, you know, he said it himself. Like, it just polls better.
It does. Yeah.
Yeah. No, dude. Like, as I was gonna say, I do credit Yang with bringing UBI into the general conversation, into the fucking zeitgeist, dude. People are talking about it now. People are like, fuck yeah, UBI, let's do it. And I'm glad. And that's why we need someone like Andrew Yang with those good ideas. I just don't know that he's the right man to be president. I think he has a lot. I'd love to see him as an advisor to the president. I want his ideas to be heard. But I don't know that he's ready to be president. He doesn't seem to have a lot of the other areas where Bernie is perfect on. He just seems to like. I mean, he does agree with Bernie on a lot, and that's good. What was it? I can't remember which debate it was where they were disagreeing on. I
know one thing they disagreed on was a value-added tax versus wealth tax.
Right.
Yeah, I saw a bunch of left-wing people get really upset on Twitter at just the idea of a value-added tax. But you've mentioned to me, Swag, that that's something that's done in Sweden, and that's something that. But Bernie's always talking about.
We attempted a wealth tax a long time ago, and it failed. So we've switched over to value-added, and we've had it since.
Yeah.
It's difficult to circumvent that too, because it's based on transactions. If you run a business or like, you know, buy anything in the US and there's a value-added tax, it's really difficult to avoid paying that tax.
Yeah, that's true.
I think it would be a way more effective system of taxation. Again, I'm no fucking expert on this. I can't guarantee you that. But based on what I've seen and based on examples you can, you know, examine right now, it seems to do the trick.
Yeah, no, and I do believe it's similar to what Canada does as well, or at least part of what Canada does. But I don't think it's sufficiently effective. I think that there's too much fucking wealth being hoarded at the top. There's too much.
And I mean, like, okay, let me ask you this though: like, if you had a value-added tax, who would pay way more taxes?
The middle class. Absolutely.
No, the upper class, because they spend way more.
The upper class doesn't buy shit. The upper class hoards wealth. They collect as much wealth as they fucking can, and they don't spend it. It rots away in fucking tax havens rather than being fucking circulated through the economy like it fucking should be. That's the problem. And when we don't tax this wealth, that they're able to just get away with that.
Well, they still get away with it if you have a wealth tax, because I mean, like, there are loopholes they can abuse.
Sure.
See, that's the issue with the wealth tax. That's the same problem Sweden had.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know what the solution is. There's got to be a way to go after these companies harder and monitor them and make sure that they, make sure that they are paying these fucking taxes. Make sure these billionaires, and if they don't, we fucking go after them.
But that's what I'm saying though. Like a value-added tax would be difficult to avoid if you're a giant company like Amazon, because I mean, you're still gonna have expenses and things you have to buy or pay for in the U.S.
Right, but that'll also affect the middle class greatly when it comes to like just buying and selling regular shit in general. The fucking Sure, but I mean, like, you could opt in for a freedom dividend. It doesn't matter, like, if you're middle class, you could still get that, and you would have to spend, like, I think $10,000 a month to lose that $1,000 you get in a freedom dividend. I do think the UBI is a good idea, and I would like to see it looked at a little bit more. I'd like to see it implemented with Bernie's policies, not as a replacement to them. That's one of my biggest things, is that, it's viewed as a replacement to a living wage. And, I don't know, was Yang for Medicare for all?
I think it was for a public option, which I'm not on board with. So I do agree with you though when it comes to, like, combining the good ideas. Like, I think a federal jobs guarantee combined with UBI would be a good move.
Absolutely, because that as well as the living wage, as well as Medicare for all these things, as well as legalizing marijuana. And look, I know the two of them, I actually agree more with Yang on that one. Legalize it all. At least decriminalize everything. You know,
yeah, he's not for legalizing all, which I am. He's for decriminalizing all and offering like actual what do you fucking call it again? Rehabilitation.
Oh, yeah, I'm all for that. I'm for going a step further and saying legalize it, make safe injection sites, you know, places where people can go and shoot up safely.
Sure.
And
me too.
Get the crime off the street, get the drug use off the streets.
That's another thing that Yang was for, you know, safe injection sites.
Yeah, no, that's good. And that's another thing that I think Bernie should fucking take on, and maybe he will. Every time it comes up, the idea of legalizing all drugs, he says, I'm not there yet, but I'm looking into it.
See, that's why, like, I don't think it's gonna happen with Bernie, because he's in his 70s now.
I don't.
And like, okay, here's the thing: like, if you take that into account, that he's saying, I don't think, you know, we're ready for that yet.
Look,
okay, well then it kind of implies that there's gonna like take, you know, a while before that happens. I don't know how long Bernie's.
I feel like he might believe in it, but he doesn't want to come across as too radical, especially in this fucking.
The media would hound him on that.
Oh
endlessly.
yeah.
Exactly.
Especially since it is a controversial opinion even among left-wing people. By
exactly.
the way,
even though it makes total sense, even though it's something that has been demonstrated to be far more effective than what you have now.
It does, but people are stupid.
Yeah. But no, that's exactly why I think he probably was like, no, I'm not gonna jump on the legalizing all drugs bandwagon. He's probably heard some very good arguments for it. Okay, like just think about his staffers. Okay, he has staffers that watch Kyle Kalinske. Okay, he's surrounded by these kinds of ideas constantly. He's probably heard these arguments a million times, and he's just like, you know what? It's probably not a good idea yet to just be like, yup, legalize it all. What we do know is a good idea right now is legalizing marijuana. Everyone fucking agrees on that. Everyone agrees marijuana is not dangerous and no one should be fucking arrested for using it. So again, he's running as a populist. He's running currently on positions that at least half the country agree on. I have a feeling that if Bernie wins the election and runs again in 2024, that he's probably gonna. I would not be surprised if it's at that point that he takes it further left and says, okay, now I'm running on UBI. Now I'm running on legalizing all drugs. You know, now I'm running on more left issues, and if you guys want that, then fucking elect me, and if you don't, elect someone else.
I think it would take way longer than that.
Sure, but I'm just saying, like, the way I see it, Bernie Sanders is trying to be the candidate for the people, the candidate that we haven't fucking had in a very long fucking time. So he doesn't want to take up a position that the majority of the people don't hold, not for the selfish reasons that the other candidates do it, where it's like, oh yes, I must make these political calculations. It's like, no, I want to represent the most people possible. So I'm going to represent the people, what the people's wishes. What he knows right now is that the people want legalized marijuana. You know, the numbers aren't conclusive yet on
even
legalizing
Klobuchar
everything.
said it. Even fucking Klobuchar said it.
Yeah, even Klobuchar.
I do need to bring something up real fast.
Yeah, because
this is important. So I made this tweet. I'm pretty sure you both like this one. I said, no, creepy Uncle Joe, you haven't earned the black vote just because you were the VP to the first black president. You earned votes by being someone like Bernie Sanders, who stood their whole career for equal rights. And I don't even believe in this idea of earning the black vote to begin with. I think it's kind of disgusting, if I'm being honest with you. But guess what someone's reply to that was? Says a white cartoon character.
A white cartoon character.
Wait, hold on. Okay.
Says a white cartoon.
Says a half black dude with a fucking white cartoon avatar. But he doesn't have like his fucking labels plastered all over his Twitter account. So how are you supposed to know, right? You lazy you intellectually lazy fucking twat. Good job.
Man, I just love telling people that they're wrong in their assumptions when people like pretend to be not bigoted and not make assumptions of people, and then they do it every single
Dude,
day.
I was gonna ask you at some point, like, do you maybe want to like have the avatars made to look more like your own skin color? But now I'm just like, dude, no, this is too entertaining when people just like, you are a white male and you. You are a white hetero male. You are not permitted to speak on this issue.
Yeah, dude, this image on the screen right now, my skin is totally fucking white like chalk. It's
Dude,
totally
but that's
fucking
the
accurate.
thing.
And your skin is green, you know?
That's the thing. Why the fuck does skin color matter so much to you goddamn people? That was the whole fucking thing that was preached back during the fucking civil rights movement, that we're not supposed to judge a man by the color of his skin. Okay? That's the fucking point. But now we're getting back to that, like, what's your skin color? Do you have the right skin color to say that?
Jay.
You don't have the right skin color. You can't say that. Get the fuck out of here.
Privilege.
Dude, I'm a white cartoon character,
Shut the fuck
dude.
up.
That's like being like, you're a white male.
Rio, Jay. Go to Joe.
You're a white male. You're a white cartoon character. What the fuck is going on here, dude? I'm a white cartoon character.
You're a white
Oh
cis
my
hetero male with privilege.
I'm a white cartoon character with privilege. Yeah.
From a rich
Isn't it
family.
moronic? Don't you
You're
think?
basically a billionaire. Fucking trust fund baby.
Somebody said good point. Swag's avatar should have a dick in one and a vag in the other to show that he's bi. Yes. Give me a dick and vag. Make me a futanari.
Dude,
A futanari, dude. Oh my god.
I mean, then we'd all have to have one because we're all bi here.
Yeah.
So we'd all have to.
The bi cast.
You know what we should do? We should just like list our labels next to our avatars on the screen. So it's like
he, him,
Yeah.
bisexual.
So that way people know how to straw man us instantly. That'd be great.
dude.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a bisexual male. Well, you're not you're not familiar with the lesbian experience. Owned.
If we have like when we have another straight dude on the show, I'm just gonna be like, excuse me, and just butt in
dude.
like,
We'll just
as
be
a
bunch of
suppressed fucking minority, I think I stand to say something about this.
Yeah, dude.
I mean, it's fucking retarded. It doesn't matter. Like, look, Animancer's opinion is still valid, whether or not he has an avatar of someone who's like ostensibly white.
Whether he's
I don't know. In my
paper white,
opinion, it looks more Asian than white, but whatever.
dude, whether he's paper white or black as fuck, dude, it shouldn't fucking matter what his fucking opinion is. It shouldn't matter. Like, god damn it, like, why does it have to fucking? You made a point, but wait, I have to check your skin color first to see if it's valid. No, a point's valid if it's fucking valid. His point was fucking valid.
People who are right wing and left wing do it. Like War Corpse does it with Swegta because he can't have an opinion on 9/11 and because he's American, basically.
Yeah.
But I can.
Yeah,
I can have
like,
the same opinion, and he'll talk to me about it.
My opinion on 9/11 is not even like, a controversial one. I'm like, it's bad. And he's like, well, that doesn't matter. You're Swedish.
Yeah,
Fuck you.
yeah, you can't have that opinion. You can't think 9/11's bad.
So what are you
Speaking
saying,
of-
War Corpse, that 9/11 wasn't bad? That I'm
So-
wrong because I'm Swedish? Oh.
So, dude, getting back to the debate, speaking of 9/11, Bloomberg was just fucking sucking 9/11's dick every chance he could get. It's like 9/11. He said at one point, and this made me fucking visibly cringe. He was like, I proved that I was ready to become president the day that I stood upon the smoldering ruins of 9/11.
Dude, someone assumed I was white again. Someone assumed I was white again. Someone just...
And it goes on and on.
and on.
Dude, when fucking Bloomberg, we'll get back to this white thing in a second, but when Bloomberg fucking brought up 9/11, I kind of like glanced at the screen, like, as, because I'm a total couch potato, so I'm just like lumped over in my chair, but I kind of rose up a bit. I'm like, if the people in this audience applaud this empty fucking exploitation of a tragedy, I'm done. I'm just done. But thankfully, like, nobody clapped. They're just like, okay, well, you're out of time, Mr. Bloomberg.
Yeah,
I'm like, you know what, good.
He's
Fuck him.
he's 20 years out of time, dude. He's 20. He's living in the fucking past. Hey guys, I was president during 9/11, so therefore it makes me fucking. It makes you qualified for nothing, motherfucker. Some people might say, hey, you let 9/11 happen on your watch. Now those people would be ignorant, but it's just as dumb as your argument.
He's running as like an 80s Democrat in 2020. It's really funny.
He is. Yeah. It's fucking pathetic. He's just one of those, and he thinks it's like the early 2000s again, where you can just get up on stage and be like, 9/11, and everyone will cheer like, yes, America, America, God bless America.
I feel
yes,
this is appropriate right now.
Most amazing country in the world.
People. He didn't even
Never let the terrorists win.
Lois, undecided voters are the biggest idiots on the planet. Try giving short, simple answers.
Sir, your question, please.
Mrs. Griffin, what do you plan to do about crime in our city?
Yeah, dude.
A lot. Because that's what Jesus wants. 9/11 was bad.
I agree with that.
That's Bloomberg.
How easy this is.
Mrs. Griffin, what are your plans for cleaning up our environment?
That's Bloomberg.
9/11.
Mrs. Griffin, what about our traffic problem?
9/11.
Dude, I wonder if this was literally parodying Bloomberg. Like at the time, like him running for mayor again. And like this was just a literal parody of Bloomberg. That would not fucking surprise me in the slightest.
Okay, if I lost a relative or a loved one, or if I got injured during like 9/11, I would be fucking mortified by how often it's being just exploited by politicians.
Yep. Hey guys, you get real emotional about this, right? I'm gonna play on your heartstrings a little and say, guys, remember 9/11? The worst day in the world. You know, it's like,
and
elect
Jesus
me president,
wept.
guys. Elect me president. I don't like 9/11, guys. Bad things. I'm for good things and against bad things, guys.
9/11.
Vote for me. I'm for good things and against bad things. I'm full of nothing but empty fucking platitudes and jingoistic fucking nonsense.
Speaking of empty platitudes, I need to bring up one of these points.
Amy Klobuchar.
Yeah. How'd you know? Dude, the fact that she came out, and had to say that she isn't boring.
Yeah, dude.
Okay.
And then she drones on about her fucking boring, stupid fucking nonsense. About her self-congratulatory, I was this, and I did this, and I was very resilient. Oh my god, you boring cunt. What? Why do all of these candidates literally did this tonight? All of them had a moment where they said one thing and then proceeded to just fucking shove their foot so far down their throat with the very next fucking sentence that came out of their goddamn mouth. Amy did it, Warren did it, Pete did it. I'm sure Joe Biden did it at some point. I mean, god fucking damn. Do you people know how to be fucking consistent?
No,
look at the state of our fucking government. What? Who would fucking think that? It's fucking ridiculous.
9/11.
9/11 is bad, motherfuckers. Therefore, vote for me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna run for like Senate or some shit or Congress or whatever. Like immigrants can run for Congress, right? So I'm just gonna run for Congress, and my platform is just gonna be 9/11 is bad. And it's just gonna be 9/11 is bad, terrorists bad, disagree. America good. And I'll just win. It'll be easy. I don't know, I'll go move
That'd
to
be
some
awesome because like it's not like people on the news like talking heads could be like he's so fucking wrong and misguided on 9/11.
Yeah.
They would have to agree with that.
Well, okay, here's what I'm going to say that's going to make them say that I'm wrong and misguided on 9/11 is that here's the fucking fact. We need to not be fucking still bringing it up every 5 minutes. The fact that we act, and which is, by the way, the same as the fucking N-word and other things that we fucking bring up. The fact that we let it have so much fucking power over us, okay? I know this is different. This is us talking about something versus us not talking about something, but... The fact is, we need to stop letting stupid fucking bullshit have power over us, where it's like, oh, this is so horrible, like, we can't talk about this thing, or like, we still have to be deeply damaged by this fucking tragic event, and we have to let it fucking win. No, you're letting the terrorists win when you fucking get all fucking paranoid and strip people of their rights over fucking terrorism. You're not preventing terrorism, you're taking people's rights away, and that's what the fucking terrorists want.
Yep, that's exactly.
Here's something you might want to take into account, Jay. You're white.
I'm white. Oh yeah, and to my other point of like, oh, you can't say this word, you can't say that word. Get the fuck out of here, dude. You can say whatever fucking word you want, and when you make a word be a fucking damaging, bigoted, horrible fucking thing that ruins lives when uttered, that's what it becomes when you fucking make it that. People don't fucking realize.
They basically give it the same power as Voldemort's
nihilism.
name from fucking Harry Potter.
Dude, yeah, this is why nihilism is so fucking important, because it's like, dude, people don't realize all of this shit is meaningless, and we're letting shit have fucking power over us because someone else told us that this means something, and it has to mean something to us, and that we have to be beholden to it. We fucking don't. We don't. We can evolve. We can move on. We can be better. We can stop fucking holding ourselves back. God fucking damn, how long are we gonna keep fucking spinning our goddamn wheels in the mud and fucking ourselves?
So,
Jay, I'm not laughing because you're wrong. I'm laughing because you're right. It's making sense, but it's like, by now, we should know better, but we just don't.
We should, and that's what fucking frustrates me, dude. That's what makes me fucking lose my shit. It's like, why don't we know better by now? Dude, this shit, these ideas are not fucking new. These ideas have been preached by people for fucking decades. But people just ignore them because it's more comfortable to be selfish fucking...
Dude, that says it all right there.
I need a drink, goddammit. Fuck this shit.
Alright.
Okay, Animancer, what else happened during the debate?
Alright, let me look at another one of these points. Okay, well, I mean, I'll save this one for Jay, because this one's specifically about fucking Bernie, and I know that'll piss him off, so I want him to cool down a little bit. But, did I already mention that Joe acted like he earned the black vote because he worked with Obama? I think that's what the fucking whole controversy was that I brought up here. Well, I do have an update on that. So I mentioned that person who assumed I was white. I told you I'm not white. I mean, I told them I'm not white. And they said, I am. That's why I use a black avatar. And I guess that they were saying it in like a joking manner, like trying to imply that I can't have an avatar that doesn't look exactly like me. So I said this 5 minutes ago, and I haven't gotten a reply since. So I'm led to believe that I actually shut this person up. And I said this. Sorry that you can only identify with imagery that shares your skin color. I happen to enjoy and create my own original characters of all different races and backgrounds, which is true. I have my own fictional universe. I make all different types of fucking characters.
Fictional races, yo.
Yeah, well, you know, if I had a character set in the real fucking world, I would not be afraid to make a black or Asian character either.
Yeah, but no, I'm saying you've even got fictional races. You got all the races, dude.
Yeah, dude. I've got all my bases covered. Even races that don't exist get representation, brother.
What? Oh, they were referring to me. I'm white. They thought I was green because of my picture.
Oh yeah, dude.
I like how this fucking like dumb bitch who comments on your tweet. She has like this smarmy approach to your tweet, and she's like, "Oh well, thank you, white savior, for telling black folk how we should make our decisions."
Yeah.
No, that's what Joe Biden is doing. That's what the fucking That's what these fuckers are doing. Like, we're gonna win the black vote. Hey, black people, vote for us.
But it's okay. It's fine, Jay, because you know he worked with Obama, so don't worry about it. He's got authority on this matter.
Yeah, he worked with a black man. That's not. Hey guys, I'm not racist. Look at my black friend that I worked with. Not, he wasn't even my friend. We just worked together. Get the fuck out of here.
So Animancer says just straight up like, I'm not white, LOL. And then she's like, I am. That's why I use a black avatar. And you went over your response to this, but it's like you're still gonna be like arrogant about this and condescend him as though he's still white, even though he corrected you on that. What the fuck? What do you want? Like, do you want like all black people to just like uniformly just have black avatars? Seems kind of fucked up to me. Seems kind of discriminatory.
Yeah. Why can't black people have white avatars? Why can't white people have black avatars? Why does it fucking matter? Answer, it fucking doesn't.
They called it like online blackface. When
race
when
only matters
have,
when you
like,
fucking let
black
it.
avatars.
This is the fucking problem. Race was an issue for so long because we made it an issue, because we divided ourselves upon race and said, yep, black people are fucking for slaves, and white people get to be superior, and you know, Asian people, we just kill them on sight.
And we're still doing that, just in different ways.
Yep. Oh, and brown people, we kill them on sight. That's something we still do, definitely. We just do it in different ways. We just bomb their countries and pretend we're liberating them.
Yep.
America.
America. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, dude, that's the real
Coming
national
again
anthem.
to save the motherfucking day, yeah.
Yeah.
Can we just get rid of Twitter? Can we just delete Twitter?
Not after I just hit 1K followers now.
Okay, after that.
All right, yeah. Once I'm at 1 Gorillion followers, we can delete Twitter.
You are, aren't you?
He said 1,000, not a Gorillion.
You're at 1,000
Oh
followers.
yeah, yeah. I'm at 1,000 followers, but I need to get at a Gorillion before we can delete Twitter, because then I can make my own platform.
Oh, a Gorillion. Oh, okay. I don't even know what.
Yeah, dude. Under Twitter, dude. We're gonna have under Twitter. It's gonna be like Twitter, but below.
Under Twitter, dude. Well, imagine if the Underhaven Discord server becomes the next social media platform.
It already
Speaking
is,
of which,
dude.
audience, Discord, link down below.
Yeah, join.
Yeah, go join. It's fun.
Join us. We have traps. If you like QT 3.14 traps, check it out.
Speaking of which, Swegton needs to fucking show his face in there more, dude.
I do.
Hell yeah, dude. Trap swag.
It's funny because, like, I know Ben from DP fucking stalks our Discord. Like, he probably checks messages from all of us. So, like, he checks mine, and, like, 99% of them are just, like, me posting trap pics.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. Oh my god, that's
if he
so
does
amazing.
that, then he's seen all the times I've insulted his family. Insulting my family.
Attacked my family.
Attacked
my stupid fucking water-headed family.
Dude, I wonder if he's heard that one thing I said about him on the. I shouldn't even bring it up. He'll
What, that he has bad person disease? No, don't bring that up, dude. Yeah.
Dude, I bet he'll go looking for that now and be like, God damn it, what did Jay say?
Yeah, what do you say about bad person disease? Dude,
Ben's
like, you
gonna
know,
have to pay a hefty amount to buy our fucking community.
yeah,
At least,
dude,
like,
a small loan of $8 million.
He's gonna have to pay at least like
it wouldn't be the first time.
500K, dude. Let's make him work for that. Work
$1
for that
million.
cover up.
It'll happen.
Oh yeah, Jay. Now that you're
Yeah,
back, and now that you've I guess you've recovered from that conversation we had, it's time for me to blow your mind with another topic that we should be talking about.
It's time for me to blow you.
I'm good and boozed
So
up.
probably cool. Probably the thing that got me pissed off the most in this entire debate was all the candidates trying to pin Bernie in a corner with communist dictators.
Yep. Oh, that was gross, dude. That was.
I can't believe that happened. I really can't.
Everyone saw what was going on there.
The
audience saw what was going on there.
Actually, I really can't. That's sad, isn't it? I can't believe that happened. That's a step too far, even for what I would have expected.
Dude,
if I'm being real with you.
There were audible groans from the audience.
Yeah, I couldn't believe that happened. I was actually fucking dumbfounded. Like, I thought I could have expected everything, but I honestly didn't expect that. Like, really, you're gonna. Wow, that's something. Like, because that's just like that's Trump shit. That's fucking Trump shit right there. That's Trump shit.
Dude, as someone from the outside looking in, like as a Swede, I'm looking at this and I'm like, you know what? Bernie would be kind of like a status quo kind of candidate in Sweden. So like just the fact that they're taking this so far, they're taking this so far to smear him and just call him like an evil socialist and a communist and shit. It is, because I'm like, well, what the fuck? Most of the shit that he's talking about seems to work fine in Sweden.
There's a that's the thing. That's how silly it sounds when you shift the fucking Overton window so far to the right that it breaks. And it's like you can't even see the left anymore. And then you just make it that, no, we can only have right-wing policies and left-wing policies. That's crazy. Like, it's because Bernie Sanders, let's be fucking honest, he's in the grand scheme of things, he's a fucking centrist. Okay? He's not a fucking radical. He's not a fucking far left fucking extremist. He's a fucking moderate. It's these fucking people calling themselves moderates right now. No, you people are fucking right-wing. Own it. You lying fucking disingenuous fucks.
So what else happened?
Chess just arrived, by the way.
Hello.
Hey, Jess.
Hi. How was the
Hello
debate?
there.
It was terrible. It was fucking gross.
How did you?
It was disgusting. It was the worst debate
Fucking
I've ever
disgusting.
seen.
Yeah, I don't like it.
I didn't like it either, dude.
Like,
Dude,
what-
it was...
I don't know how you could.
Dude, the worst part was because the last debate was fun because it was like, oh, that everyone's finally turning on Bloomberg. Now it's just like back to Bernie.
Hey, hold on. I hear something.
Yeah. Oh shit.
I did this.
Yo, what up? What
Hey,
up,
Matt.
Matt in the chat.
You can't fucking blame me for playing that. I'm just saying that.
Oh my God, it's Matt. Hi, Matt. It's Matt.
Matt,
Mon-
no!
I'd say play the Rolling Stones song, but then we'll get a copyright strike. And
Yeah, we will. I'll play this. Hold on.
What you've accomplished can't be taken away from you.
It really can't. I mean, like, you still have the play button, so congratulations.
That's
I have
true.
one too.
Dude, I want to bring up another thing. Like, it was just kind of a joke I made, but of course it got a bunch of people pissed off at me on Twitter. But
Oh, like what I just did?
yeah, well,
No, it was a good
yeah,
joke.
I guess so. But no, Bloomberg. I said that because he banned trans fats, that he's anti-trans. And of course, some people came out and they were like, "No, you can't joke about that. That's a terrible thing to joke about." And I'm like, "It's a joke. It is a joke. It's a joke that people from any like political persuasion should be able to laugh at, in my opinion."
How's it terrible though? What's wrong with it?
Dude,
Because I'm making a joke of trans rights, apparently.
No,
No,
dude.
no, you're not. You're making
I
fun of
even-
Bloomberg.
Dude, I even responded to that one. I was like, yeah, dude, trans fat people are beautiful too. It's
They
the
are.
truth, yo. Why would anyone be mad at that?
Yeah, dude. Why would you be pissed off at that? Why would you possibly be pissed off at a fucking stupid joke? Well, it's because they want any excuse to be pissed off at anything that they possibly can be, right?
Yep. Pretty fucking.
But so after that happened, there was something that was actually kind of surprising to me, and we kind of talked about weed a little bit earlier. But even fucking Amy came out in support of the federal legalizing weed, which is really
Well, at
funny
this
to
point,
me.
she has to. I mean, it's kind of difficult to oppose that now.
No, she wouldn't.
I'm pretty
win.
sure that there are still some people on the stage who do oppose that. though.
The one person I noticed doing that was Bloomberg.
Oh, really? Is he the only person though?
No, he
And
doesn't
Biden-
like
no,
oppose it outright. He's like, we should take our time with this and gradually legalize it.
Yeah,
so
because
he
he's
does,
like-
he does oppose it basically. Yeah.
Because he's like, oh well, it's
Yeah, kind of.
dangerous and we don't know what it could cause.
Yeah, we do.
Or, the
Just
ramifications.
take a fucking look at any state that has legalized it, and you'll see that it's fucking fine.
Biden is still anti it, and he says there's still not enough research on it, and that's why it shouldn't be legalized.
Still,
Fuck Biden, that old
Same
fucking piece of
bullshit.
shit.
okay,
If you
when they conducted a lot of that research that they fucking have a boner for, like they killed a bunch of animals by poisoning them with a bunch of fucking like weed smoke. So like what? We haven't killed enough fucking rats yet.
If you're making fucking Corella DeVille look like a better candidate, then just go get fucked, Joe Biden. And same with you, fucking Bloomberg. You two, you fucking old boomers. You're the fucking worst of this entire fucking lot, in my opinion. Like, fuck off completely.
It's true, dude.
Yes. So what else do we have?
One thing that was really interesting to me is Bernie spoke about Israel and Palestine, where I'm pretty sure it was
the question they gave him was fucking weird. It's like, Bernie, you're a Jew, right? It's like, this is not a good start for a
yeah,
question.
seriously. Sounds like something that I would have heard on on True News.
Oh yeah.
You're Jewish, right, Bernie? What do you think of Israel? Well, Jesus Christ, how awkward.
Yeah, they're like, Bernie, you control the banks, right?
Yeah.
Oh
Man.
my god.
What do you think of that, Jay?
Go ahead, Jay.
Huh? Oh,
Jay is dead.
He's dead, yeah.
Oh, was I muted? Oh, fuck.
Yeah, you were for a bit there.
Oh, wait, no, dude, I'm sorry.
You're fucking rejected. You're fucking rejected, dude. Jesus fucking Christ.
I'll jog your memory then. They asked Bernie about his stance on Israel, and they prefaced that question by pointing out that he's Jewish.
Yeah, no, dude, I'm so sick. It's another instance of the fucking identity politics. Once again, it's just like, oh, you're a Jew, so you should know about this.
Like, once again, Bernie was the center of the debate, by the way. Rather than Bloomberg getting roasted, they all tried and failed, in my opinion, to try and get one on Bernie. Like, he did pretty good, in my opinion, with the response.
Yeah, dude, what pissed me off about that the most is that, but at least fucking when Warren was like being like, oh, I'm just gonna smear Bernie now, fuck Bernie. That was, she at least came off as a little more genuine then. Now it's just like, oh, me and Bernie again. Me and Bernie fought for this, and me and Bernie fought for that, and me and Bernie. It's like, shut the fuck up, you lying, disingenuous cunt. Okay, and then out of the next side of her mouth, they're like, oh, but fuck Bernie. He tried to ruin my campaign.
Yeah, she's like, me and Bernie, we're friends, and we work together, but, fuck him for being a piece of shit. Anyway, let me pivot to my standard talking points. Good show.
Hell yeah. What an amazing debate that was. I don't know. The last fucking point I wrote down was literally that Amy claims it's a misconception that she's boring, and that was one great way to fucking cap things off. Like, we already talked about that, but I think it bears mentioning again just because, like, goddamn, that. I mean,
yeah, because she's like, oh, the biggest misconception about me is that I'm boring, and, I grew up in a Midwestern town, and I'm a very relatable woman, and, I've been very resilient in my life, and blah, 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 boring,
backstory that only a reptilian could come up with. Like, that's a joke, by the way, YouTube. That's
reptilian.
Yeah. Oh, man. Now, so much talking over each other in this debate, too. Like, I think more than any other one I've seen so far.
Yeah, I wanted to bring that up. Because fuck, Mayor Pete especially, dude. He was cutting off everyone. He was speaking over everyone. He was literally just like, no, I'm gonna fucking and Bernie's just like keep going on, or Warren is gonna keep going on, Biden, and like Joe commented, I was like, and at first I was kind of like, yeah, Joe, fuck those other people who are like interrupting people. But then I'm like, Joe keeps being like, hey, I'm not doing that like these people. Maybe I should, but I'm not interrupting people.
I talked to Animancer about this before we went live. I'm like, that's a tactic.
Yeah.
It's like Joe Biden and his campaign, they both know that he's a gaffe machine and that he's prone to going off on tangents that have fuck all to do with anything. He's bad at speaking. Yeah. He overuses terms like as a matter of fact.
Well, yeah.
And
why do you think
the way Joe Biden softens that is by like giving short, concise answers, but sugarcoating that with saying like, okay, well, I'm not going to go over my time. I'm going to be a gentleman.
Yep. That's
gentleman.
Yeah, that's what he fucking does. But no, I found the more I listened to it, the more he came off as like a fucking a braggy school kid being like, bragging to the teacher like, hey, like, I'm not breaking the rules like all these other kids are, like, it's like, shut the fuck up. No one cares, you fucking little goody two-shoes faggot, dude. Oh, I'm sorry.
I want to bring this up. Age says that Pete is the Nickelodeon Kids' Choice Awards of Democratic candidates, and I do agree with that.
That's absolutely true, dude.
Yeah.
Just wanna play video game. I have this Amy Klobuchar joke I want to play because she says she's not boring. So let's check out her stand-up routine. This is a joke she's told at least like 30 fucking times.
All right, let's see your
So
your joke.
It better be good. We'll see.
I don't hear it.
Oh, let me fix that. Sorry. Got it.
The president actually sent out a tweet. He made fun of me for talking about climate change in the middle of a blizzard, and he called me Snow Woman. So I wrote back, hey, Donald Trump, the science is on my side, and I'd like to see how your hair would fare in a blizzard.
Oh my god, yeah, she does bring that up all the fucking time, doesn't she? I'd like to see how your hair would fare in a blizzard.
Yeah. I saw that video where it shows her saying that like over and over and over. It's like,
that's what I just played. I just played like a few seconds of that.
Yeah, oh my god, dude. Like, that is not even funny to tell once, dude. I would not even tell that joke once, let alone over. Like, she's such a fucking, like, she thinks she's like, she's like some fucking middle-aged mom who thinks she's funny, and like,
yeah, dude, she is.
It's like telling jokes as her teenage
it's like something you would
kids
hear.
just
Like,
sit there and,
imagine, like, you know, you pick up your little brother at soccer practice and you go off the field, and you know, like, you walk past the parking lot. There's like 3 soccer moms there sharing some fucking red wine that they got from the store, like 5% off, and you hear that joke. That's like the type of shit you would hear, like walking by that.
Yeah,
walking past.
And her kids sitting
Trump's
there.
hair is funny.
Her kids sitting there rolling their eyes at it like, oh my god, mom, please fucking kill us. Kill us. Why do you tell these fucking stupid fucking... It's like, what? I'm cool. I'm hip with the kids. It's like, no, you're not.
Yeah, you're
Daniel,
uncool.
we'll be home in a second. Just give me a moment.
Wait, guys, no, I'm cool. I wanna legalize the weed. I even said it on the debate stage. Come on, vote for me. I'm not that
What about all
bad.
the fucking black men she put in prison for having weed?
We don't talk about
What about
that.
them?
We don't talk. Guys, Swagta, unity, okay? As Democrats, all right, we have to unite the party, and we're not allowed to talk about
against
anything.
Bernie Sanders. We have to unite this party against Bernie Sanders, right? That's what unity means.
United by going against the most popular candidate right now.
Well, no. I mean, Bernie Sanders is fine, but we don't talk about him. What I'm saying is, we don't disparage the other candidates. We don't give anything that the Republicans might use against them, okay? Because we have to unite the party under one of these candidates, except Bernie.
Yeah, because when someone wins who isn't Bernie, they're going to have to go up against Trump, and we can't give Trump any ammo against whoever wins that isn't Bernie, right?
Except Bernie.
You know?
Except Bernie, because we'd literally rather have Bernie than Trump than Bernie. But I mean, other than that, yeah, we need to unite the party and.
We need to unite the party against Donald Sanders. I didn't mean to say that.
Dude, these rich, corrupt, fucking bought and paid for Washington fucks are just fucking scared of them losing their little bit of fucking power, them losing their fucking perks from the fucking big corporations who fucking fucking like give them money to fucking vote for them and shit. You know, it's fucking disgusting. They're just afraid of the fucking system changing. They're afraid of them losing what makes them fucking special, what makes them able to fuck the rest of us. Fuck them. It's time for a fucking change. I fuck these people. And you know what? These people need to lose their fucking jobs. These people need to go back to the fucking private life, dude. They need to be fucking... They need to get out of fucking politics. Just like...
You know what they need to do? They need to pull themselves up by their bootstraps.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, abso-fucking-lutely. These lazy motherfucking do-nothing fucking sit there, fucking stab the American people in the back for a few fucking perks and a fucking fur coat and some money, you know? Yeah, do that shit. You motherfuckers need to pull yourselves up by your motherfucking bootstraps. Learn to build yourselves up from nothing, like you expect the rest of fucking America to do. You fucking lying, disgusting, selfish pieces of goddamn shit.
Oh yeah,
fuck
Jay?
the politicians.
Well, I would like to see how your hair would fare in a blizzard.
Fuck Amy Klobuchar.
Hey, Jay, let's see how your hair would fare.
in a blizzard.
Fuck Amy dude, it's so fucking disgusting. She's sitting there fucking taking big money, fucking screwing the American people, trying to pretend like she's your best fucking friend. It makes me fucking sick, dude. People like her make me fucking sick. I can't stand it.
I hate when politicians try to like come across as relatable, and you can tell like they're just not.
They're not.
Because like they're.
It's so calculated. It's so planned. It's so disgusting. It comes off as so fucking disingenuous, just like fucking Mayor Pete. Mayor Pete in his fucking Obama voice. Oh, look at me. Everything I do is calculated for success. Mr. fucking Patrick Bateman over there. Fucking American Psycho. I don't want American Psycho as president, dude. We already have a fucking psycho in the fucking White House. We don't need another one. We don't need another self-serving fucking sociopath in the White House.
Yeah, we do.
Yes. Well, speaking of self-serving sociopaths, remember to subscribe. Please subscribe to the channel.
Yeah.
Give me all your likes. Give me everything. I want it all.
Give them
is there anything else you guys? Anything else you wanted to talk about? That's all the points I had listed down. I think.
I just want to say that I'm with her. So.
Her.
Yes.
Okay.
Hillary in the Warren in the house.
No, take that back.
Warren in the White House.
Oh God, that's cringe. Fuck Warren.
Dude.
It's a battle for the soul of America.
Dude, it's like I keep saying, you can't spell Warren without Ren. She's fucking Kylo Ren, dude.
Yeah, dude, she's gonna betray us all.
Yeah.
Like Kylo Ben.
Stop reminding me that the fucking Star Wars sequels exist. I'd rather just pretend they didn't.
All right.
Again, Discord down below.
Yeah, dude. Thanks for watching. Is that it? Are we done?
Yeah, we're done.
Yep.
We're done here.
All right. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys. And Animancer, are we doing a Stoned Rejects tomorrow and now?
Yeah, we can do that. We'll do a Stoned Rejects.
All right. So tune in tomorrow night for Stoned Rejects at 10
p.m. or
10
something.
p.m. Yeah. It's gonna be dope. Peace out and piss off.